What's up, guys? This is George, Josh, and Jesse from Stick to Your Guns, and you're watching vocalvictim.de. Making it 10 years, I think, would be the biggest accomplishment, I would say. Can we all agree on that, maybe?
Yeah. That's a pretty good accomplishment.
Josh is pretty new. I started the band in 2003, and then we had a bunch of different members, and then we got George. And
I'm a 5-year vet.
He's a 5 years, half that time.
100%.
But I would say, yeah, definitely making it 10 years is something, especially in this music, that I think is rare. You know what I mean? And not only being a band for 10 years, but being a band for 10 years and maybe still being relevant. I think that's
what I'd say. I'd say being a band for 10 years and putting out, and like the newest album is the one that everyone loves the most. And a lot of times you hear people be like, "Oh, I love their demo," or "Their first record was the best." But I think that Diamond really gets the most attention. So I think that's like a wonderful accomplishment.
Yeah.
I think that became a thing because we're doing Warped Tour with them, and we became very good friends with them. We did a tour with them with Census Fail, and we became very close with those guys. And we said, they're doing Warped Tour, we're doing Warped Tour together, so we're going to do this split 7-inch as a way to kind of promote both of the bands while on Warped Tour. And then we also have another tour with them. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that.
No, you're not allowed to talk about
that.
Okay. But on the 7-inch, each band has one original song and then one like kind of obscure cover, which is kind of cool to do.
Yeah. So it's a cover and an original song. So that's pretty simple, but still fun. A new full length, yeah.
There will be one, yes.
Yes.
We don't know.
I wish I could tell you.
It doesn't come out this week.
Yeah, it's probably within the next 8 months.
6 to 9
the next 6 to 9 years.
No, yeah, it'll come out soon. Within the next calendar year, there will be another album.
Yeah, we definitely like to release a new album 2014 for sure.
I think it's always been different. When I was before these guys were in the band, it was me and our older drummer Casey, who did almost all of the writing. We did all of the writing, and then now we got Chris from Walls of Jericho, who is also like not a newer member, but still not. He hasn't been in the band the full 10 years.
4-year vet.
Yeah, 4 years, and he helped write pretty much a majority of our album before Diamond, the Hope Division, and then for Diamond, same thing. It was me and Chris as well, and for the new record, we got Josh, so he'll be able to give his input and help with some sick riffage.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
Hopefully he doesn't ruin the band.
Yeah. If the next album sucks, just blame it on Andrew, the bass player.
Blame it on Andrew, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would say political being the word. Maybe more social.
Yeah, definitely social. I think Bringing You Down gave us the appearance that we had turned like a political leaf over, which is cool. But I definitely say we're not like a political band so much as we are like a social or a, I guess...
Dare we say spiritual?
Dare we say spiritual? Yeah, band. Yeah, just like a as far as like a collective, like human conscious band. I think that's what...
We're the one and only.
Yeah.
And I've never heard anyone else say that.
I don't know. I'd say that's where our focus lies, because it seems like when you start, defining yourself by where you stand politically, you not only pigeonhole yourself, but I think that you lose focus in what the core value of some of those political values are, because you start to define yourself by party lines or by I'm kind of left wing here, right wing here, maybe I fall like a libertarian here, I don't know, but fuck the government, that's the bottom line, and you forget that what it boils down to is what this asshole says on stage every night, which is we're all on this earth together. So that's more you.
Wow, that was very well put. What he said, I guess. Yeah, I just for me, I would say the same thing. Like, we got political for that one song, Bringing You Down, and if it comes up again, if I feel like writing something about the whole political world on the next album, then I will. It all just depends on what I feel is important when I'm writing.
It's just not fake bullshit.
Yeah, it's. I mean, they're protest songs in the sense of, we're protesting, and we are for protest, and we're for revolution, but I would say more of inward protest and inward revolution as opposed to political revolution and political protest. I mean, those things are great, and there are people who are protesting things. We think that's fantastic, and that's what this band is about, all those things as well. But I feel like there's root causes to all of the problems that are happening, and I don't think that politics is that root problem. I think that people are the root problem, and if you can change yourself, then there won't be any sort of need for the political bullshit, for lack of a better word. Absolutely fantastic. I think there's people who will try to shit talk the whole social networking. People don't pay attention to social networking is ruining the way we communicate with each other, which I would agree with that on some sort of a level. But it's like the fact that something like when we first came to Europe, MySpace was very popular, and we came to Europe and we had kids singing along to our music. And if it wasn't for things like MySpace, there just wouldn't be. Or even like our very first tour we've ever done, people knew of our music because they can just go online and listen to it. And that's a way that music can spread. You can spread ideas and spread music quicker and more efficiently that way.
Yeah, it's a modern tool for bands to use, In the 50s or 60s, they were trying to get on the radio, and that doesn't happen as much. In the 80s and 90s are getting on TV. Now there's no real music video television, so social networking is the best way for really bands and fans to have a connection and to be able to figure things out about each other or find out about about bands. I think what's awesome about Twitter and Facebook and all that shit is the fact I could get on there and I could just look up a band and find out where they are, where all their tour dates are, this and that. But me growing up, the internet, when I first started going to shows, there was no internet. So the only way that I found out about shows was by if someone handed me a piece of paper that had the information for the show on it, or if a friend told me about it. And I never knew that a certain band that I loved was playing 2 hours away that I could have tried to figure out a ride to get to. I never knew that. I never knew that was going on, But now I'm able to look and I can be like, oh fuck, well they're playing, 5 hours away. I'll drive there, you know what I mean? Or they're playing 30 minutes away. And I think that's one really cool thing is the information is just at your fingertip now. I think part that kind of sucks about it is I think sometimes kids just kind of they don't use it in the right way. They're like, oh, I don't care. You know what I mean? Now I got all the information, so it's not as special to them. But still, I think it's an amazing tool, and I think it's something I feel like you would be an idiot if you were in a band to not try to take advantage of social networking if you want your band to be heard.
And yeah, exactly. Everything he said as well. I used to write letters to bands.
Yeah, me too.
I would handwrite letters, and then I would get a address, and I would try to send it in.
Yeah, because
never got a response ever.
The cassette tape or whatever. I wrote when I was 13. Maybe I was probably 12 or 13. MXPX came out with their first album called Pokin' At Ya, and I had the tape, and me and my friend that lived across the street from me, we wrote them a letter, and it was the shottest letter ever. Because in their press photo, one's wearing a Rancid shirt, one's wearing a NoFX shirt, and we loved Rancid and NoFX. So he wrote them this letter, and it was MXPX, you guys are pretty good. We noticed that you're wearing Rancid shirts and NoFX shirts. Do you know Rancid or NoFX? And if so, are they pretty cool guys? Let us know, Josh and Josh. And we mailed it to him. We never heard back from him. And then fast forward 15 years later, I was in Australia on a tour with Mike Herrera from MXPX, and I was like, I just have to bring this up. And I told him the story, and he was just like, yeah, we didn't write kids back if they had shitty grammar. And I was like, yeah, all right, fuck you. Whatever.
Fucking dick. No, but yeah, no. So yeah, we think it's great. I love Instagram for bands, following bands' Instagrams and seeing their funny photos and all the pictures.
Yeah, Instagram's my favorite.
Yeah, but
Instagram, then Twitter.
Where you start.
Yeah, that list is way too long.
I feel like the members of this band are all lovers of other guys in bands or bands in general,
actual physical lovers.
Actual physical lovers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like I turn into the Punisher in front of bands that I like. Like, I will just punish a band if I really like them, and I'm like their worst nightmare. But it's just ironic because, like, I'm also, you know, in a band that's usually like, you know, like of the same caliber or something like that. Not that like I want to like chalk my band up to something, or like we play a lot of the same venues, but still like I come out and it's like, oh my god, I fucking love your band. So
like Masked Intruder.
Yeah, like I saw Masked Intruder at Grows Rock and I fucking lost my mind. And it's like, you know, what? No need for that to happen. No need for a 23-year-old to be fucking freaking outside stage, you know, for a band that comes up wearing ski masks. But I did. So, yeah, I mean, you can just go through the list of all of our favorite bands, and I would be happy to do it. I'd be happy to get them coffee. Like, I'd probably piss my pants if Tim Armstrong said, hey, man, you want to give me a cup of coffee? Yes, sir. Oh, my God. That's just my take on it.
I'll write a song with anyone. Fuck it. Except for For Today.
Yeah, fuck that band. But I would say, like, Propaganda, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I don't know. Yeah. It depends on what day you get us on. It will vary from day to day. Agree.
Okay. Next,
Weird Al.
Weird Al Yankovic.
That's who I would like to write a song with. Weird Al. Final answer.
Two things. First, a very positive thing. This venue, the first time I came over to Europe to play with Stick to Your Guns, it was the first night on a 2-month tour that we ended up playing Enough's Enough after David Wood had coerced us to. And it went over extremely well, and I feel like that marked a turning point in Stick to Your Guns' career, because we acknowledged that, like, oh shit, like, people like those songs. Like, you know, it seemed like the band, you know, the band has like, I don't want to like look at it as like black and white, but there's like kind of like two different types of songs that Stick to Your Guns has. One that lean toward a melodic bias, and one that lean toward hard and soft. I mean, that's just every band that's in like this heavy, like melodic heavy genre. That's what they do. And I felt like tonight, or the night that we played it here at this venue, was like the night that we all like realized, like, hey, it's not so bad. It's not so bad playing the song with, you know, the majority of it like singing, and it was like structured like verse chorus, and it was like, oh shit. And from then on out, it's just been in our set. That same night, I think about the man Thomas Spamsberger. Is that his name? Yeah.
It is.
Terrortoe.
Oh, shit.
This man who just continues to come to our shows, he lost his toe that night at this venue, and we were there to witness it because a monitor fell off the stage, and
he shows up to shows all over Europe.
All over Europe.
Last night in Vienna.
Yeah, just killing it.
He was wearing sandals
Just
in the pit.
Just pitting.
A monitor got pushed off the stage and just toe gone.
And he, to this day, he's still showing up, still pitting.
And we call him Terrortoe.
Terrortoe.
Because he's at the Terror Show.
So that's what I think of when we come to Backstage in Munich. I think of those two very important events in Stick to Your Guns' ethos.
And this is also where we first heard of Krispy Kreme.
Oh yeah, Krispy Kreme the rapper.
The rapper?
From Detroit.
You should really check him out.
Yeah, YouTube. Krispy Kreme.
I think he changed his name now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Krispy Kreme tried to sue him.
Donuts?
Yeah.
They should have run with that.
I know.
Anyways, yeah. To me, we're already living it.
Play shows.
Yeah, I get to go on stage with, like, you know, my 4 other best friends every night, and I don't know, get to have fun for an hour. Like,
the fact that we get to travel like all around the world, that people come out to the shows, they want to hear the music, I think is something like more than anybody ever expected in the first place. So yeah, it's all up, you know, it's all up for us.
Yeah, I feel like we already won that game.
Yeah, we won.
Anything else that gets handed to us is just awesome on top of it, but
it's all about the journey, bro. No, I'm just. I mean, as cliche as that is, I would definitely say that it's a. I don't know. We're trying to focus on things like that, goals or anything like that, because then, if you fall short of them, what does Vince Vaughn say? If you don't have a goal and you never reach it, then you're never disappointed. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But we try to just do the best we can always, I guess. I don't know.
I think we look at it like in small increments.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what do we want to happen in this next
1 foot in step of the 1 foot in front of
the one
a step in the right direction.
One here, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and one
Life
forward.
is a garden, dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much our motto. Well, first off, I would dare say that I have a musical skill.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Whatever, you're a real deal dude. You're the real deal dude,
I'm
dude.
a real deal dude.
Wearing First Blood shirts. It's probably mine.
I don't know. Just enjoying life. That's a good question, but a terrible one at the same time because I don't have an answer for you.
Yeah, I don't either.
Outside of playing the drums, I don't think I have a skill.
I'm really good at hanging out.
As well. Me as well.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
I don't do that very well.
I'm very good at that.
Hobbies, but
I like dogs. That's about it. I don't know. I'm very skilled at liking animals.
very skilled at reading comic books.
Yeah.
I'm very skilled in doing whatever the fuck it is that I want to just do.
There you go. That's the overall. That's the winner right there. Good job.
Very talented.
Yes.
Very talented. Very talented people.
Incredibly talented.
Oh, I also have a PhD, but that's besides the point.
My girlfriend is my best friend, so I guess that's both.
I second that.
If I didn't have a girlfriend, the thing is like, I'm just not going to answer this.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble if you answer that, so we'll just keep. Circle pit.
Circle pit, for sure. Because it's a circle where everyone runs as fast as they can.
I feel like the circle pit is punk and the wall of death is metal.
But also, here's the thing, the circle pit can, in theory, go on forever. The wall of death, there's a beginning and an end.
True.
The circle pit is eternal.
Yeah, an eternal circle pit in my heart, forever.
Fuck.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, they both suck so fucking bad.
Neither of those ever.
I feel like maybe a video shoot because you can get more creative with it. I guess you can tell a story.
I would say a video shoot because at least it's not. Most of the time, you're not just standing there doing the. I don't know. I'm just gonna say video shoot.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, to consider, it depends on what you consider dance music.
Yeah.
Like rave shit. Yeah. Then hip hop. Yeah, it's because it's better. That's why.
The reason why is because it's better.
David Hasselhoff.
Pamela Anderson, right? Is that the right answer, Pamela Anderson?
I feel like
In Germany, it's Hasselhoff.
13-year-old Josh is definitely saying Pamela Anderson.
I feel like that too.
I'm going with the German answer. I'm going with Hasselhoff.
Fair enough, George.
They're both on Baywatch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but only one's in Piranha 3 Double D.
Oh, that's true. Then Pamela Anderson. Oh wait, no,
that's David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
That's where your mind would go.
Yeah, exactly.
In the gut.
3 double D. I'm just thinking of tits. So I thought of. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly.
You're very lovely. I hope you have a wonderful day. And the world's. You're looking nice.
Life's a garden, dig it.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys.
Sorry.
Oh,
I wish we weren't so stupid.
I read a cool quote today that was, consistency is the refuge of the unimaginative. So I guess be spontaneous.
Hey, I like that. That's good. From George.
We are the ones who stand.